Samsung might have just cracked the code for what could be the biggest leap in smartphones we've seen in years. Forget about small spec bumps or recycled designs. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be the phone that sets the standard for 2025. And the crazy part, it's not just about raw power this time. The real story is all in the screen and the camera tech, and trust me, this is where things get wild. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you love staying ahead of the curve in tech. So, let's start with the part you look at every single second you use your phone, the display. Leaks say the S26 Ultra won't just be brighter, it'll be thinner and smarter than anything we've ever seen. Samsung's secret weapon, the brand new M14 OLED material. Imagine a screen that not only pushes insane brightness levels, but also sips less battery and lasts longer before showing any signs of wear. That's already a big deal, but Samsung isn't stopping there. Here's where it gets really interesting: COE technology. Normally, displays use a polarizer film to cut down reflections, but that also makes them thicker and a little dimmer. Samsung is ditching that old setup and building the color filter directly into the OLED's protective layer. The result: a thinner screen that's brighter with fewer reflections, no trade-offs. This tech has only been used in Samsung's foldables until now, and bringing it to the S26 Ultra could make it the brightest, sharpest screen on any flagship in 2025. And yes, that might mean even ahead of Apple's iPhone 17 Pro. But the Ultra isn't just a display powerhouse. Samsung is quietly preparing something that could change how creators use their phones forever: the APV codec. If you've heard about Apple's ProRAW, you know how big that was for mobile filmmaking. Now imagine a version that's leaner, more efficient, and built directly into Android. That's what APV is promising. We're talking 12-bit color, HDR log recording, and even around 20% more storage efficiency compared to existing Pro codecs. That means sharper, richer, cinematic footage while using less space. For anyone who shoots 4K or even 8K videos, this is a game changer. And Samsung isn't just handing you raw tools. Reports suggest they're also baking in built-in LTs for quick cinematic edits straight in the Gallery app. So instead of offloading footage to a computer, you could shoot, edit, and share polished videos directly from your phone. Add in horizon lock for steady footage even when the phone tilts, upgraded motion photos, and smart document scanning, and suddenly the S26 Ultra feels less like a phone and more like a mini studio. Of course, the lineup won't just be the Ultra. The Galaxy S26 Pro and S26 Edge are also coming, with screen sizes of 6'7", 6'6" inches. But only the Ultra is tipped to get the full M14 and CO treatment, making it the true showstopper at 6.89 inches of pure display dominance. The smaller models may stick with older M13 panels, which means they won't hit the same visual highs as the Ultra. That alone could make the Ultra the go to pick for anyone chasing the very best. There is one possible downside though: the battery. Rumors suggest Samsung isn't making massive jumps here, and if that's true, it could be the Ultra's Achilles heel. But with a screen this efficient and camera tech this powerful, Samsung may be betting that people will forgive the battery compromise for the rest of the package. So the big question is, will all of this be enough to tempt people away from their iPhones or even their S25 Ultras? Because right now, it feels like Samsung is aiming not just to compete, but to dominate. A thinner, brighter screen, a codec that could beat ProRAW at its own game, and a design that hints Samsung is more serious than ever about pushing boundaries. If these leaks hold true, the Galaxy S26 Ultra won't just be another flagship. It could be the flagship of 2025, the one that sets the tone for the entire industry. The only thing left to find out is whether Samsung can deliver all of this in the real world, and that we'll know very soon. So what do you think? Could this be the year Samsung finally pulls ahead for good, or will Apple fire back with something even bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're betting on.